Army surplus, the Alice pack. So far I'm liking it a lot. We only got like 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, but it's just starting to melt a little bit, so it's not exceptionally cold right now. But it might dip below freezing again tonight. Get some ice, maybe a little flurry. So I'm gonna have 2 layers underneath me. The first being my homemade underquilt. It's fleece on the inside and a polyester on the outside, which helps stop the wind. My second layer is the Snugpak under blanket, which is one of the cheapest commercially available underquilts on the market. And we'll talk about this a little more later. I also got a wool blanket and then a small down throw for insulation. The down throw will most likely just be a pillow, but this thing is amazing. It stays warm even when it's a little bit damp, so wool is known for that. Also, sorry about the traffic noise. This is just a backyard test, which I gotta stress the importance of those. If you're testing out gear in bad conditions, do it in your yard. You don't have to test out stuff in the middle of the woods. That way if something goes wrong, you get frozen, you just go inside. So I'll take you in here for a closer look. Now the Snugpak here is a little different than most underquilts. It has extra tie-off points here, which is recommended. It goes to the whipping on the hammock. So I've done that. And then, like other underquilts, it has 2 channels with shock cord running through it. And I have that. That's toggled up to the tarp ridge line here on an extra prusik knot, so it can be tensioned the same way I tensioned the tarp earlier. So if you look inside here, both of these just wrap up around the outside of the hammock. It just insulates you from the outside, which is important because anything underneath you inside the hammock gets compressed and it loses its loft, which is what gives it its insulation value. Think of dead airspace between 2 window panes. Great insulator. So it's still early, so I'm going to finish setting this up and I'll check back in once it gets dark. Alright, so I'm about to crawl in for the night. Got all my gear laid out in here. And it's starting to snow again. Alright, perfect. So I got my tarp pitched pretty low right now, which is good. Right now I'm sitting in my hammock and it's about bench height. So pretty comfortable sitting in. And I gotta say, all this packed snow and ice, these Yak Trax ice cleats have been amazing for me. So I got my leather jacket zipped around the hammock, so it just encloses the feet. I can slide my feet up in there. So I'm gonna get up in here, kick off the shoes, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed while filming. So yeah, that'll go great. So here's that top quilt. So all you do is tuck your feet down in the bottom. Totally encloses the feet. Yeah, inside here, just pull my jacket over it. Nice little extra layer. And then top quilt just rolls over you. And this is not the coldest I've used this system, so I know I'm bound to be pretty warm. So I think I'm just gonna listen to the sound of the snow hitting the tarp, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. So just thought I'd do one last check-in before I totally fall asleep. Bringing the wool blanket this time, really nice, and then the jacket around the foot area. Honestly, I am toasty warm right now. You can hear that, yeah, there's still snow hitting the tarp. Good morning, everyone. I slept really, really well last night. It snowed for a while longer, and it got to about 25 degrees last night. And I was actually really, really warm. So I think I'm gonna get up, maybe make some breakfast. Eventually, when I can actually get out of this. It's just so comfortable. So I've just had a nice big cup of tea. I'm relaxing back in the hammock for a few minutes. Having a Boston cream, of course. So I think that's about all I'm gonna do. I might spend the night out one more night. But I think that's all for now, guys. Looks like I am camping out a second night. I'm just gonna go for it. It's actually pretty warm. It's drizzling a little bit, so snow is finally starting to melt. Tonight marks my 6th night camping out this year. I've been keeping track. So, considering in the past I haven't really done much camping out in the winter, that's pretty cool. Well, I don't think there's anything I can show you that I haven't already shown you. So I'm just gonna crawl in here. I'll check in the morning. It's a little before 5 in the morning. Wind keeps coming in big gusts. It just unhooks my tarp. Oh, yep, it's snowing again out there. Okay, well, I gotta get up and restake my tarp. Good morning, guys. Now it is actually snowing outside right now. I'm glad I have my jacket around my feet because that thing's covered in snow. I've had to flick it off the tarp a couple times. And here I am. I'm in my hammock. I am toasty warm, watching the snow. I asked myself if I should string up my shoes to my line. I'm like, nah. Nah, why? Weather's gonna be fine. There's snow in my shoes. So I'm really glad I could get out and do this for 2 nights. The snow's really starting to pick up now. So I'm debating whether or not I pack this up now or I lay down for a little while longer. Then I know the snow's just gonna start getting heavier. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I could do this. I'll see you guys on the next one.